In this video, we are looking at the Audirect, whatever you would like to call, Beam 3 Plus. This is the flagship dongle and is priced at $200, $199 to be precise. And this is a fairly good looking thing, matte finish on the back, matte finish on the front, and it looks nice. It looks really good, and I will give it 10 on 10 for looks and functionality. Bluetooth enabled too. It has SRC 8675 Bluetooth chip, I believe. Yeah, they have not mentioned that, but it supports LDAC and aptX and everything else too, and uses a 8675. Sorry, I thought they are not providing the information there. It uses ES9281AC chips too, and there are two OPA chips too, and this is fairly powerful. 3.5 and 4.4 mm connectors, and this is fairly powerful, very powerful, thanks to the gain switches and stuff. There is no software support here, there is nothing, there is no extra support here. All the things are available here. These buttons are very good, they work as they are supposed to, and they work in USB mode too, so that is a good thing. I like that. But yes, there is a mic here, microphone. Let me show you guys. There's a microphone here which does not work in USB mode, so you cannot use it as a microphone while you are streaming from your laptop or mobile phone with the USB in. So yes, there are a couple of problems with this thing. Let's start with the positives. Sound wise, this is very good. I like the functionality, Bluetooth quality and everything is fantastic. I really like the way this thing sounds too. It is fairly capable. It drives some needy headphones without much problem. I have a Brainwaves HM100. This is a fairly power hungry headphone, 50 ohms, and it needs good amount of power, and this dongle drives the HM100 without much problem. So you guys can understand that yes, it has good amount of power. But when I tried to plug in my AKG K612 Pro, it was unable to drive it to satisfying level of loudness. Yes, I that is good for me, but I know people who really listen to the music in a very loud volume, and yes, that amount of loudness is not satisfying to them for sure. They want a lot more louder music playing through their headphones, and yes, this is not going to drive your 120 ohm power hungry headphones to their potential. So yes, there lies the limitation. And this one too cannot, the Shanling UA5 too cannot drive very power hungry headphones, even though it has two gain switches, and this one has 3. This can do 211 MW and this one can do 230 MW. So yes, obviously this one has more power with it, and yes, you can obviously feel that yes, in the highest gain setting, this one is fair bit louder than the Shanling. And if you want a louder sound, a bit more powerful dongle, I definitely will recommend this. But there are a couple of problems with the Beam 3 Plus, and they are kind of a deal breaker. So the first thing is that this thing, do whatever you want to do, this thing will not turn on in USB mode. It will not charge in USB mode. You will have to flick this into the Bluetooth mode, okay, and then this will turn on. This is not exactly great, but that is a restriction that is not exactly enjoyable, that is not exactly desirable to be precise. So that is a kind of a flaw in here. And there is another thing, this one has a built-in battery. In the unboxing, I really missed that they have mentioned the battery capacity. I said they have not, but it has a 1200 mAh battery, and in Bluetooth mode, while not using LDAC, I was able to extract around 10 hours of battery life. With LDAC, I was able to get around 8.5 hours of battery life, and that is decent. But the main problem here is that when in the USB mode, you cannot use the battery. That is kind of baffling. They have a totally different circuit for the USB mode and a different circuit for the Bluetooth mode, which is not exactly great. Yes, that is okay. It acts as two totally different devices at the same time, but yes, let the USB mode get through the battery. This 1200 mAh battery can extend the battery life by, I believe, 12 to 15 hours, and a combined battery life of 20 hours can be reached without much problem. So this thing is really restricting the Beam 3 Plus. Sound wise, this is fantastic, very good, as clean and clear as the UA5, and even better than the UA5, given that this is more neutral and does not have any coloration of its own. This is very, very good when it comes to the neutrality. It does not favor anything at all. It does not have the treble favoring quality of the UA5 too, and does not favor the lows either. It is fairly flat, very neutral, tuned very well. But that restriction is kind of bothering. And another problem I saw with that is that this you guys can see the paint is coming off, and the thing is that there is no need for this paint. This has stainless steel underneath. I dropped it on my table, and the paint, you can see the paint is coming off. This is not exactly great. Yeah, see here too, the paint is coming off. This paint isn't exactly very durable here. So yes, these two are the restriction: the inability to use the battery in Bluetooth, in USB mode, and that paint. If Audirect can address these two problems, Beam 3 Plus is supposed to be the best you can get. Sound wise, I have no complaints. Power wise, I have no complaints either. But why this restriction? This is not exactly great, is it? I don't find this to be great. In any case, this is what it is. You pay $200, the little to no accessory. Yes. I believe I'm being slightly harsh here, because this case 2 is sold separately at $15. But is Audirect as big brand as Shanling? Shanling is a big brand. They make a lot of stuff and they have more volume, I would like to believe. What Audirect could have done is provide a silicone jacket to it. That would have protected this thing from 99% of mishandling or damages. In any case, it is what it is. You pay $200, you live with the restriction, and that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.